Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video and the return of an old favourite. Yes, the return of A Carpenter's Tale, which has been about a year. I thought it's only fitting now as it's October. So we've already done quite a few. I'll just run through what we've already done. I watched The Thing, Christine, The Fog, They Live, Dark Star, Starman and Halloween 1978. Ones that we got to watch are including Prince of Darkness, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. I won't be doing Elvis now because I had to get rid of that because the disc wouldn't play. We're going to start with something that's very appropriate for October. We're going to start with the 2018 Halloween. Now, I know this is not directed by John Carpenter, but I believe he had a hand in the writing credits and executive produced and composer and all that kind of stuff. So it's fitting that it should be in A Carpenter's Tale. So yeah, let's put it on and yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so Halloween 2018. Now, I did watch the original film. It's got to be a couple of years, 2 to 3 years ago. And for the most part, I enjoyed it. It was a film of its time, 1978. So the kills were a little less gory, a little less gruesome. As for this film, this kind of felt like Terminator 2. It felt like a horror version of Terminator 2, with Michael Myers playing the Terminator, Laurie Strode as Sarah Connor, as she's prepared all these years for the the eventual return of Michael Myers. She's made her house a fortress ready for his return. Kind of plays out. That's what it kind of reminded me of, that she's the Sarah Connor. It was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. The beginning is kind of like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, as Michael Myers is in this mental institution. He's being studied by this doctor that's taken over from, like, he's the new is it Loomis or Lomas? Loomis, I think. And they're transporting Michael to a new facility or a new prison, and unfortunately something happens. The bus crashes and Michael escapes and goes on a killing spree as usual. And of course it's all set around Halloween, so we've got all the trick-or-treaters and Michael goes from house to house, various kills. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I liked the granddaughter, mother, grandmother part of it as well, with Jamie Lee Curtis and the kids. I think the actual kills were a little bit more gruesome, a little bit more brutal as well. You could definitely tell this was a much more modern Halloween movie. I don't know if I prefer it over the original. I think I probably do, just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, 1978, I think I gave the original Halloween a 7. But everything I thought was really, really great in this film. Even the two investigators, where they were trying to get a story from Michael and trying to interview Laurie to tell her story. Their kills were brutal. And I think Michael himself was a lot more brutal in this film than the original as well. There was a lot of tension in the film. A lot of chasing Michael around the town, going from house to house, and a satisfying end. But it does leave me to the conclusion as to, with what happened to Michael at the end of this film, how do they make another Halloween? I know there is another one out. I think there's one out this month and there's one next year. I don't know how he's gonna come back. I'm going to have to watch the Halloween Kills trailer because I haven't seen the Halloween Kills trailer. So I want a bit of insight, but I can't see how he can come back. So that's very intriguing. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. This one obviously wasn't directed by John Carpenter, but it had his hand on it. It felt very much like a John Carpenter film. The musical score was so John Carpenter. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. On a scale of 1 to 10, considering I gave the original 7 out of 10, I'm actually going to give this one 7.5 out of 10. I had more fun with this one. There were parts in the original film that dragged a bit for me, and there were kind of large gaps of just nothing happening, whereas this was just constant all the way through for the runtime. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed this new episode of A Carpenter's Tale. There will be another one as we progress through October and finish off our John Carpenter collection. But until the next video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!